Yonaguni Island, Japan, September 1997. Multiple teams of researchers, geologists, and professional divers launch an underwater expedition near the southernmost of the remote Ryukyu Islands. They are there to investigate a mysterious stone configuration known as the Yonaguni Pyramid.
The Yonaguni monument has been altered by carving, and it has been very carefully carved into megaliths, platforms, stairways. The only problem is that it's built for giants. The stairs are immense. So who built this monument, and what cataclysmic event sent it to the bottom of the sea?
There are all these different cuts that seem to be of artificial origin and not of a natural origin, because it's too precise. Was the Yonaguni artificially altered at a time when the water levels of the oceans were lower? We know that this happened at some point during the last ice age, which was 14,000 years ago.
Now we have to remember that at the end of the last ice age, sea levels were as much as 300 plus feet lower than they are today. So at that time, this structure would have been above sea level. It would have been, at that time, dry land.
Could the massive underwater structure known as Yonaguni really be the remnants of an advanced civilization that existed here on Earth more than 10,000 years ago? Ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and claim that further evidence can be found in Polynesian stories of a long-lost continent called Mu.
This lost continent of Mu was in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and it encompassed Hawaii and Tahiti, Tonga and Samoa, and even Easter Island were all part of this lost continent of Mu.
While most conventional scholars dismiss the story of Mu as being mythology, ancient astronaut theorists suggest an enormous new discovery in Southeast Asia could provide irrefutable evidence that this lost civilization did, in fact, exist. West Java, Indonesia. Located in Karyamukti village is a mysterious site called Gunung Padang, or Mountain of Enlightenment. For thousands of years, the local population revered Gunung Padang as a sacred site, and many came here to meditate among the giant stone blocks. But in 1914, Dutch explorers discovered that the basalt columns scattered across the hilltop are not natural features at all. They are, in fact, fragments of an ancient megalithic site. A century later, in 2013, the Indonesian government sponsored an excavation to see if anything was hidden beneath the layers of dirt and rubble. What they found was evidence that suggests Gunung Padang is the world's oldest step pyramid. According to geologists, 20,000 years ago, Java, where Gunung Padang is located, was not an isolated island, but the southernmost part of a subcontinent known as Sundaland. This has led some researchers to speculate that Gunung Padang, with its high elevation, could have been at the pinnacle of a civilization that disappeared sometime around 10,000 BC, when melting ice caps flooded the region and turned it into the series of islands it is today.
The compelling suggestion is that there was some sort of civilization here before this flood took place, that they built this with advanced technology, and therefore they were extraterrestrial visitors to the Earth. And that's why archaeologists are not finding the evidence that we would normally expect to see, showing a geometric progression of technology leading up to the ability to build a gigantic pyramid well over 12,000 years ago.